Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. The head. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching.
There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I can feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell.
Look, up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you gave.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
Go back, go back, go back, go
It's
back.
not safe.
It's them. They're here.
Can you see them? I can see
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
I can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
They're watching.
Stop.
Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back.
Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua'S fear runs far, far deeper is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Hello and welcome to Devil's Gaming World. You know, I have started a series called Is It For You, in which I will talk about my opinion on the games and you can decide if it's for you or not. Today I am going to talk about Hellblade Senua'S Sacrifice. If we talk about the story without any spoilers, it's the story of Celtic warrior Senua, who is suffering from psychosis. She started a journey with the decapitated head of her lover Dillian to Helheim for the resurrection of his soul. Story is good, but the way it has been told through the psychosis of Senua is impressive. In this journey, she not only just faced the monsters, but also the ghosts of her past. If you explore the world, you can find the stories from Norse mythology. Because of psychosis, Senua can hear voices and see things differently. The sound design department of Hellblade deserve the applause, because how they implemented the voices in Senua'S head. The voices are from her past. Voices will encourage and mock Senua at the same time. In battle, voices will be great help in case of multiple enemies who are not in your line of sight, because the voices will guide you where the attack is coming from. My experience with voices is, at start they kind of panicked me and freaked me out, and I want the voices to be shut up because it felt like someone is talking beside me. After 2 or 3 hours of gameplay, if I don't hear the voices, I felt lonely and want the voices to talk something. The graphics and details in this game is amazing. Ninja Theory does a great job to introduce different kinds of environment in such a small game. You can spend time in this game just by looking at the environment, walking around. Since it's a linear game, the level design works like if you want to go to the next area, you have to solve puzzles. In Hellblade, puzzles works in a unique way, like illusion, or you have to find it in the environment. I do agree that puzzle mechanics are repetitive, but I like the way Hellblade used environment in the puzzle, which kinda keeps the puzzles refreshing. The puzzles are not that hard, but you will get stuck because you're not seeing the answer right in front of your eyes. The only problem with puzzles is that you have to see or stand in particular angle like the designer intends to. If you stand or see from just 1 or 2 steps far means it won't work. The combat in Hellblade is simple. You got light attack, strong attack, block, parry and focus. Focus will help you to hit the enemies in shadow form, and it kinda stops time so you can make combos, but it has refresh time. If you make attack, parry and dodge, the focus will recharge. Ninja Theory won't tell you anything about combat. For almost half of the game, I don't even know parry exists. You have to look into the settings for controls, but it won't even mention parry. Parry is satisfying in this game. For starters, parrying is just timing your block when the enemy is hitting. The flow of combat is smooth. The animations of combat is cool. Overall, the combat feels in this game is satisfying. If you are looking at a lot of action, Hellblade is not for you. The game is kinda combination of both puzzles and action. The game consists easy, normal, hard and auto mode. The hard mode is easy. If you're looking for some kind of challenge, try auto mode. I have played in auto mode at start, it was easy. I didn't die much, then the spawning of enemies and aggression rapidly increases. When I tried it into the hard mode, it was easy. I don't know if it goes easier than the easier mode if you die a lot. If you're just getting into the game and expecting action, then you will be disappointed. But wait, for at least 2 or 3 hours to get the action kick in. If you love linear, good story and wanted to experience Psychosis Simulator, then definitely try this game. Even if you don't like linear games, just give it a try. Unless you are looking for post-game content and wants to spend hours in a game, It took me 8 hours to complete. It's a short game and the experience is kinda like a game movie. The game deserves its full price, but if you want to buy it in sale, in Steam it kinda goes up to 75%. This is my opinion on Hellblade, and comment your opinion down in comments about Hellblade. If you like the video, like, share and subscribe, and comment down the games you want to see in this channel. Thank you.